Bowling Green has 27 parks spanning 970 acres within the city limits. Bowling Green Parks and Recreation Director Ernie Guvas comments on some of the more popular parks in Bowling Green.
Our busiest parks in town are, in no particular order, probably Curiosity Park because of all of the activities out there, from disc golf to baseball to garden plots to tennis, probably followed by Lambton Park, which is one of our larger parks. And now we're finding that Preston Miller, home of the Sims Aquatic Center and disc golf and the all-season walking trail, is probably the third most popular. When you come to our parks, you can, number one, expect to find a nice, clean facility that's well maintained and as safe as we can make it. Things you can do: you can play with your dog at our dog park. We have a skate park that's about 13 months old now, which is one of the better ones in the state, if not the best. I like to think that it is. Full range of athletics, anything with a ball, from baseball to softball to sand volleyball courts. We have 3 golf courses. We have a lot of green space. Greenways that are inside the city limits are linear city parks, so you can walk and ride bikes too.
Recently, Bowling Green Parks and Recreation made a special new addition to the parks within the city. H.P. Thomas Bark Park is located on Cave Mill Road and designed with dogs in mind.
We opened the Hills Bark Park spring of this past year, and it's about 5 acres that are fenced in 2 areas, one for large dogs and one for small dogs. And it is, because of the leash laws in Bowling Green, it's the only city park where you can get your dogs off leash and let them exercise, as well as interact with the other dog owners.
Today, going to the park presents more options than just a picnic and a playground. Bowling Green parks have a variety of facilities to accommodate almost any outdoor activity.
Okay, events at city parks can vary a lot. Traditionally, we do a lot of rentals for birthday parties, wedding receptions, anniversaries, family reunions, things like that during the summer months. We also have some large meeting rooms we can rent out, and a community room that'll hold about 200 people for indoor events. We have garden plots that we rent out for seasonals. We have about 120 of them. We have all the athletics and soccer that you can imagine, and really activities like that. Or you can simply go to a park just to enjoy the peace and quiet and green space.
The city has 57 full-time employees to manage the parks, with a staff of up to 175 in the summer. Maintaining the parks and facilities and other recreational activities is a big job.
We have a full-time staff of 57 workers, but it varies a lot seasonally. Right now, due to all of our summer programs, we'll be up to probably around 150 to 175 workers, counting all the part-time. When school begins in August, we'll go down to somewhere around probably 120 workers, and during basketball seasons, because of the referees and scorekeepers, we'll go up again to somewhere around 150. Well, there's 2 aspects of our operations. One is the parks aspect, which is facility-based. The other is recreation, which is program-based. So going to facilities, some of the jobs are, number one, keeping the grass cut, picking up trash, cleaning restrooms. We have about 40 restrooms in the city, keeping parking lots clean, things like that. We have about 20 playgrounds. We inspect them every week. We replace mulch, things like that. We also have 3 golf courses, which has a lot of specialized duties. We also have cemeteries that are included in city parks. We do actual burials with park staff also. On the recreation end, there's a lot of things that are people-based, people-oriented. We have summer camps going on, we have tennis programs, we have athletic programs, we have a fitness center, we have aerobics programs, everything you can think of like that. We're in that line of work.
As Bowling Green continues to grow, look for more green space and a focus on fitness activities.
For us, I believe the future holds development of greenway trails in Bowling Green. Walking and running and bike riding are some of the most popular activities locally and nationwide. Plus, we have the Greenways Commission that gets things built. We simply manage them once they come online. Also see a lot of senior activities based on the age of baby boomers in our city, and it's holding nationally and statewide as well as locally. We have a senior some senior programs now in fitness. One's called Silver Sneakers that's really taking off. A lot of fitness-based things. We have a master plan that's facility-based that we update every 5 years. We try to keep parks. There's two standards you can use. One's a half-mile radius from your home or a 1 mile. If you use a 1 mile radius, we're pretty much on track for the number of parks. Where we're lacking are some of the newly annexed areas in the city. By newly, I mean the past 5 or 6 years. Those are predominantly on the west and south side of the city where new land's coming into the city.
Most parks are open daily from 7 a.m. until 11 p.m. or from dawn until dusk at unlighted parks. For more information on Bowling Green Parks and Recreation, you may contact Ernie Gubas at 270-393-3606 or go online to www.bgky.org/bgpr.